For the collective. Hi, collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? How y'all doing? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Forgot to put the mic in. How y'all doing? Welcome to I Am the Light. So, we're gonna be going into the Light Seers Tarot, the Archetypes Oracle, as well as the Spiritual Symbols Volume 1 by Vibe About It. So that's what I got for us this evening. So we're just going to take a second here. We're going to start with prayer, and then we're going to jump right in. What's up, Cody? How you doing? And we're going to see what Spirit has for us. Let me just turn the volume down over here on my phone. And we're going to get it going. We're getting ready to get it popping. Okay. And I seen there was two of y'all waiting and then somebody left. But that's okay. Because it happens. Okay. All right. I do got some announcements. But we'll wait until after prayer. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. Thank you for me being able to go into the tarot for all 12 zodiac signs. By way of Holy Spirit, I ask for clear, honest messages by way of Holy Spirit in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be. Shay. Now, quick announcements, because I don't want anybody to be hurt. Amen. Listen, I do like the idea of you all, when you want me to do your reading, it is an honor to be able for you to say that you feel like I am the person who should do your reading. I find that very honorable. However, there is one thing you must know. If there is ever a time you book a reading with me, thank you so much, Anna. If you ever book a reading with me, the first thing I do is after you send your questions, I sit down with my spirit team and I always ask, is it okay for me to proceed with the reading? Now, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, Spirit will say, yes, go ahead. We'll do the reading. Every now and then, Spirit will say, no, you cannot do this reading for this person and I have to refund the money. That is not a slight to you. They don't always, I'm going to be honest, they don't tell me why. If I do answer your question that you sent and they tell me that your reading has been denied, they may let me go ahead and answer your question briefly in an email. What's up, Platinum Gold TV? But they may not let me give you the video recorded reading that I normally do for people who purchase a reading. Holy Spirit does not always tell me why I can't do something. I just have to respect when they tell me no. What's up, Bit by Charlie? So if you ever ask for a reading and I tell you Holy Spirit says no, you can get mad at me all day and I will accept that. But one of the things that you must know is that I work for Spirit. I work for the Holy Spirit. I work for the Most High God. And I do the work for my spiritual team. I don't make decisions. Other readers decide what they're going to read, what cards they're going to use, how long the readings are going to be. They do it all. I let Spirit run the show, and it's almost as though I have a boss and I was a secretary and I just tell you what was told to me. And it's simple as that. They don't have to explain themselves. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I don't even know if it's about you as much as it is about, are you going to be obedient to what I said? Or are you going to want the money anyway? It's not about the money. So if they, if I have to return the money, it doesn't happen often, but sometimes, I don't know, it could be a test for my spirit team. Hey, we're going to see if you're going to do what we tell you to do, or are you going to take the money anyway? I will send you an email explaining I'm not going to do it, and I will refund your money. It doesn't happen often, but please do not take it offensively. Now, there might be a reason why they don't want me to read into your energy. I'm never going to tell any of you, you're not a child of the Most High God. That is not for me to do. Okay, that's between you and the Most High. I'm never going to tell anybody that they're not a child of God. Okay? So that being said, let's move on. I just want to put that out there. So if you ever want me to do your reading, I will gladly do one for you. But when I get to that step of asking Spirit, can I proceed? If they say no, don't take it personally. It does happen. It does happen occasionally, not often. And there are other readers who will tell you sometimes with whatever team they work with, they have to deny and be like, hey, no, you're not going to proceed with this reading. I'm not the only person who has ever had to deny a reading. And they don't tell me why. Now, they might tell another reader why, but the Holy Spirit did not tell me why I could not. And you was lucky enough that I was able to tell you the little bit to answer your question. Now, that might not have been what you wanted to hear, but that's how it goes. Okay? So I just want to throw that out there. It's not that I was trying to be funny. I'm not trying to say something's wrong with you. I don't know anything. I just work for Spirit. I do what I'm told. Go ahead and do it. No, we're not doing it. And then I just say, okay. And that's that. It really be that simple. And no, you didn't miss nothing. Bit by Charlie. Okay, I just do what I'm told. I'm obedient to Spirit. I work for the Holy Spirit. I work for the Most High God through the Holy Spirit, which God uses to communicate. Okay, so let's get going. So we already did prayer. We're gonna get into this. Y'all, so it's Easter. Some of y'all practice Easter, Passover. You know, I don't know how any of y'all anyway, I don't know if anybody else, has anybody been feeling Ascension symptoms? Have you been tired? Have you felt like you needed a little extra rest? I can't be the only one out here. You cried all day reflecting. Sometimes it's good to have a good cry, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good old cry sometimes. Oh, what's that? Let's do that one more time. But I've been really the closer that it's gotten to like the Passover, I know I've definitely been very, very, very sleepy. Like I tried to sleep for but I got kids. They never let me take a nap. I swear. Kids never let you sleep. But I do feel better because I did get a little rest in. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. This is the last one. So you want one on Cancer and Leo on July and August, and how compatible so you talking about a Cancer and a Leo? How compatible are a Cancer and a Leo? Baby, that is an easy thing. You can Google that. They'll tell you how compatible them signs are. I'll run it past Spirit. Let me turn this light up so I can read y'all's comments. No, you okay, but you can't. That's an easy thing to do. You can Google that. How compatible is my sign, Cancer to a Leo? Oh, you're a rising Leo? Okay, and a Cancer moon. It's very challenging. Oh. Spirit, by way of Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? I see you. Y'all got me over here shuffling it away. What's up, JP the God? And mate, oh. Look, JP coming in the room deleting people. I'm here to delete. Right? Look. Wait. Spirit, did you want me to take these two cards? No. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We got to get two more out here. Well, welcome, Madonna. You have to get a personal reading, and I will definitely tell you, Madonna the Capricorn, you want to know about your love life and your and what your finances will be. If you need a personal reading, contact me at iamthelightttarot@gmail.com. Okay, we're starting off with the Chariot in the upright. Ace of Swords is in reverse. The Tower is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm going to be honest, y'all not going to really get a lot of my attention tonight, y'all's vultures. I'm just not in the mood. I'm too happy to be dealing with y'all. So, God bless. We moving on. Y'all just ignore them and moderators delete them. And if we miss them, y'all say something. If y'all see a comment and the moderators miss it, you know, say something. Okay? Okay. Now, somebody has decided they want to leave all the lies behind. I'm leaving the lying behind. I'm tired of the lying. Listen, Ace of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wants to leave lies behind. And why are they trying to leave lies behind? Because they want to reverse a tower. They might also feel a little bit on the defeated side, because normally the Ace of Swords has to do with victory and success. So somebody might feel defeated due to some lying. And so now it's looking like they're like, okay, I don't want to lie anymore. I'm going to leave all of that behind. So I want to reverse the tower here. Now, so somebody is ready to leave being lied to. They're tired of feeling defeated. They want to reverse their tower. Now, how is this person going to reverse their tower? Apparently, they're going to get into the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody has decided they're not going to be codependent. They're going to be self-sufficient. This is somebody who is definitely healed in all 5 areas: spiritual, mental, emotional, financial, and let's see. Did I say physical? Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and financial. Those are all the areas. So somebody has decided, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over feeling defeated. I'm over dealing with lies. I'm going to reverse my tower by focusing on me. So that's what I'm going to do. With the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, I'm not going to be codependent on anybody. This is somebody who decided that they were going to heal, take care of themselves, and put their all into it. And they're done, I guess, investing in things that no longer serve them. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm not going to invest in things that don't serve me. I'm only going to worry about things that are going to promote growth for me, that are going to make me really happy. And I mean authentically happy. Do you see this? This is somebody who is, ooh, I'm getting a cold chill. This is somebody who feels, I heard in my head, pure. It's like I only want that stuff that makes me feel purely happy, pure joy. Pure excitement, something that's going to lift my spirits. This is what this person is saying they want to be focused on. And I'm going to be honest with you. For those of y'all, I was in a good prayer with Spirit this morning. It's almost looking, the way that this girl is looking up, and being that she is looking here at this, that is a white dove here. It's almost like I'm looking at the things that are going to make me happy by looking to the divine. So somebody is looking towards the divine to find some of this happiness, this independence, this joy. You see what I'm saying? Because that means that I'm not going to sit here. Remind you, I just said the 5 stages of healing. So this is not somebody who is drinking. This is not somebody who is smoking. This is none of that. This is somebody who is really letting God fill their cup. This is where the real joy is. Somebody who is very much focused on their spirituality is the feeling that I'm getting here. And like I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, no longer investing in things that do not serve them. Let's talk about the Chariot in the upright. What's up, Amara? Rocksteer, did I say hey to you? I thought I did, but in case I didn't, welcome. Y'all, please hit the like button. Oh, I did. Thank you, honey. Listen, when I'm in the middle of a read, I be so focused on what Spirit be telling me. I do sometimes forget. I already spoken to you. Okay. Y'all, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Now, Chariot in the upright. Hey, lovely. Welcome, honey. Spirit, please clarify this Chariot in the upright. Chariot in the upright, is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, The Five of Swords is in the upright, and the Six of Wands is in reverse. So remember I said somebody is ready to leave things behind. So what are they trying to leave behind? Not having the wheel turn in their favor. Somebody is tired of being out of balance. If you notice here on this wheel, this young lady feels lucky when she's in the upright. This is somebody who feels on top of the world when she's in the upright, but she's also somebody who is balancing the dark energy as well as her light energy. But when you're in reverse, you can't balance either. So somebody feels out of balance. They're not balancing their light and dark side. This is somebody who does not feel like things are working out for them. This is somebody who is feeling very much like everything in their life is going wrong. And with the Five of Swords, they're tired. I told you, it feels like somebody is tired. I am tired of feeling like people are always coming at me, trying to win at all costs. I am ready to wave the white flag. I am over it. This is one of them where I am just had enough. If you see here, this is like somebody who has just had enough. And you know what? If me walking away means that all I got to do to feel victorious and just throw my hands up, that means that I am ready to just let go of what doesn't serve me. So somebody is at the point of just, they're tired. They're tired of being tired. I'm tired of stuff not going in the way that it needs to. I'm tired of dealing with people who want to win at all costs that leave me feeling defeated. I am ready to walk away from all of that because there it is again. Somebody keeps feeling defeated. Six of Wands is in reverse. I'm tired of feeling like this. Have y'all ever been at that point where you tired of being tired? You tired of being tired. Like, I can't do this no more. Something in my life has got to change. That is the point that this person is at. And so whatever changes, whatever I need to do to leave something behind, that is exactly where I'm at. So, no, Carly, this is a reading for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. Okay. Now, what's up, Damaris? Carly, how you doing? And Mystic, what's up, Mystic Mandy? Okay, so this person is at the point of tired of being tired. Tired of being defeated, tired of the things not working out in their favor, right? They're tired of their energy not being balanced. It just seemed like everything just been going wrong in this person's life, right? Now, Ace of Swords. This is also somebody who I hate to say it. Listen, I'm getting tired of saying tired. But this person has had enough of feeling, again, this is double, almost triple, feeling defeated. I feel beat up on. Because, see, this right here could mean that the Ace of Swords could mean you are a conqueror, right? You're victorious when it's in the upright. You know the truth about things. But when it's in reverse, honey, somebody is feeling like, I need a breakthrough. I need a breakthrough. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of feeling defeated. I need a breakthrough. Somebody wants a brand new beginning and they want it right here, right now. Somebody wants to take a bold leap of faith into, I want to try something else. Because this right here, this ain't working. Whatever this situation is, and they ain't really got deep into what's wrong, but whatever this person's current situation is, this I can't do it. Not another day, not another hour, not another minute. I can't live like this. I cannot. I need to take a bold leap of faith towards something different. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords, Spirit. Thank you. In reverse. See, somebody's going to go take a time out. They are ready to go take a time out with the Hangman in the upright. Maybe I need to go sit down somewhere to change my perspective. I'm getting a huge cold chill. Maybe I need to go sit down. Maybe that's what's needed. I need to go sit my ass down until I can figure out how to take a bold leap of faith into doing something different because I'm ready for a breakthrough. I'm ready for a change. And sometimes in order to have a change, like I did this for too long. So since I have done this for too long and this has not been working out for me, maybe what I need to do is go sit down. And with the Hangman and go chill out for a little bit. One more for the Ace of Swords, please, Spirit. See? Because they feel like another reason why this person is feeling all this defeated energy is because the Seven of Cups is in reverse. It feels like they are, I ain't got no more options left. I ain't got no more options. What else? What other options do I have besides going to sit down? Sometimes it be, I'm telling you, it's like somebody is at their last straw. This is the straw that literally has broken the camel's back at this point. I don't have no more options. Ain't nothing left to do but to go sit down and try something new. I need a new start. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of feeling like this is somebody who is like longing for a breakthrough. Let's talk about the Tower in reverse. So somebody is wanting to change their life. Listen, this is one of the ones where when it rains, it pours. Everything that could go wrong has been going wrong. And so with the Tower in reverse, this is somebody who is saying, okay, I'm tired. I'm tired. And because I'm tired, I want to reverse my tower. I want things. I need something. I don't want life to be over for me. That's what that breakthrough energy is. What's up, Lestesia? I want a breakthrough. So let's talk about the Tower in reverse. Y'all, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. See, somebody is like, I want to reverse the Tower. I want a happy family. I want a prosperous family. I want to be able to leave legacy wealth. I want to be stable. I want to have security. And I want all of my people around me to be happy. I want to be happy. I want my animals around me. I want the whole family to feel this joy. Not just me. I want everything in my household to be prosperous and happy. Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. So somebody is wanting that for themselves. They're wanting the wheel to turn in their favor so that they can feel prosperity. There's no worries here. Everything is being taken care of. This is one of the ones where, I remember I tell y'all all the time, to feel rich is not always about money. Sometimes it's about peace of mind, paying all your bills on time, being able to go to the grocery store and not having to worry about, I got to put some things back. Sometimes rich is a state of mind. I want to be able to lay down and get up and I feel rested. I feel better about myself. I have good self-confidence. I'm not stressed out. You see what I'm saying? I feel emotionally stable. See, those 5 areas of healing is not just about finances. It's about your whole self. That rich spirit. You know what I'm saying? And you need it all. You want your mind to be sharp. You want your emotions to be stable. You want to feel balanced in all areas. And this is what this person is saying. So one of the areas that they need to fix is finances. Okay, let's talk about the Tower in reverse, spirit. Let me get 2 more, please. Thank you. Tower in reverse. Somebody is needing some help. Somebody is like, okay, in order for me to get to 10 of Pentacles, I need somebody to show me some loving kindness with the Knight of Cups in the upright. So this is like, I need somebody who's going to come in and actually show me what love really looks like. Knight of Cups. Are you going to look out for me? I need a knight in shining armor. I need somebody to come in on this white horse and rescue me. Somebody wants to be rescued. Okay? They want to be rescued. And part of the reason why this person wants to feel rescued is because their money is coming in so slow. So they want to feel like the 10 of Pentacles. But right now, everything has been moving very, very slow. It's growing slow. It's not... like it's taking forever. And if they do have money, it might be more money going out than what's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is wishing that they could be in a place where they don't have to worry. Because this right here with the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, it takes a while sometimes for seeds to grow. Or like I said, they could have more money going out than coming in, or they're robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it just feels like no matter what they're doing, they can't get up on their feet. Okay, so that's where this person is at. So they're like, man, I just really wish that somebody would just show me an ounce of love. I just need a little bit of help because I can't fix this. It's almost feel like something is beyond their control. is how this person is feeling, because when you get to the point where you need to ask for help, it is beyond your control, right? That means that I've done it the best that I can. And now if I need just a little help. So somebody is needing help, but instead of getting help, they're getting the Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, the Knight of Wands normally is a man who is very good at business. This is a natural born leader. This is somebody who can motivate, who could speak life into a project and make other people want to do it. But it's looking like this person is dealing with somebody who is tearing them down, making them unmotivated, making them not want to. Spirit, give me the right word. It's like they're not making them feel good about themselves. I tell you that. Like I said, it almost feels like normally a Knight of Wands, when he's in the upright, he motivates people to want to do the work. But when this is somebody who is making somebody feel defeated. So this person, so you got somebody out here. What's up, Veronica Boston? What's up, Angelic Angel? I am dealing with somebody who is always making me feel defeated. They're tearing me down. This is also somebody who's affecting your confidence within yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like this is somebody who might make you feel like you can't do it. Like, normally, if you look closely, he has a gecko on his shirt. That talks about regeneration. This is somebody who's almost making you feel like I can't get up even if I wanted to. So it's like, instead of building you up, they're tearing you down to the point where you almost feel like I can't get up at all unless somebody comes in and helps me. That Knight of Cups. I don't even know how to regenerate without no help. And the person that should be helping me is so busy tearing me down that I feel so defeated that I almost feel like I can't get up and try. Like, normally with a lizard, I tell y'all, if they tail fall off, they'll grow another one. So it's like I can't regenerate if something within me breaks down. It's almost like you can't regenerate. So it's almost like you can't speak that life into yourself. So you need an ounce, just a little bit of love. You just need somebody to come in with just a little bit of love to speak life into you. Because that's what a King of Cups does. He is the King of Cups is a counselor. So imagine a Knight of Cups is somebody who is not quite all the way there, but they can do enough just to make you feel just a little bit better about the situation. They come in and maybe this is somebody, instead of like being a full counselor, like this one here, he just gives you a rose or something to just put a smile on your face so you have a little hope for the day. A little something. Maybe I could just bring you lunch. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is just needing someone to show an ounce of love because they're not being shown any and they're being torn down. And it's affecting their confidence. Let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles. All right, y'all, come on. Please hit the like button. 70 of y'all and only 38 likes. Please double tap your screen if you're watching this live during this reading. If you're watching the live right now, double tap your screen if you're watching on a cell phone, and it'll go ahead and like the video, please, and thank you. Thank you to those that just hit the button. What's up? What's up? I love cheese. Carly, KB, what's up? Spirit, clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles upright. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles upright. Nine of Pentacles upright. Listen, you want to feel like this. You want to look up towards the heavens. You want to feel like you are growing money. You got more than enough. You just want to feel joyful. You don't want to be codependent on anybody. Because when you are codependent on somebody, let me tell you how this is going. If you are codependent on somebody and they decide to snatch that rug from up under your feet, what are you going to do then? It's going to make you feel defeated. It's going to make you feel like, dang, things are not working out for me. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like, what's up, Black Sosa? So it's almost like somebody is sitting up here looking like, I just want to feel what it feels like to not have to depend on somebody. I just want to be independently healed in all of my areas. I just want to feel joy again. I just want to smile again. I just want a change. God, please give me a breakthrough. That's what I see when I see this. I want to feel like this. Just pure joy. And the reason why this person wants to feel like this is because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody is feeling like the people, whoever is in their orbit that should be looking out for them is not. Somebody is treating them very selfish. Somebody is not looking out for them. Or maybe this person has just decided that, listen, maybe I'm the only one who's going to save me. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, and that could mean that you want to save you. Instead of looking out for everybody else like you normally do, because right here, because you have hit your threshold of enough is enough is enough, I can't do this no more. Maybe you decided that the way you're going to get to the Nine of Pentacles is to take ownership and stop looking out for every damn body else, and for a change, look out for you. That's what I'm seeing. Actually, yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. Yes, looking out for you. Because who's been looking out for you? Now, when you go down, it's like, ain't no help. Ain't nobody here to pick you up, speak life into you. Instead, you got somebody around you tearing you down. But when you needed me to speak life into you, did I not speak? See, normally, people who feel like this, normally you got some sort of healing. I'm going to just be honest. Normally, to me, people who are not codependent, they can heal themselves. So that means that I go around healing everybody else. And maybe I just need to heal me for a change instead of looking out for all of these people, because I'm tired. Now, I don't want to feel like I got to juggle emotionally or financially, because money is going out for this person. Money is going out, and they want to feel like the Ten of Pentacles up, right? Like all their bills is paid. Everything is cool. Everything is balanced. I have a peace of mind, but somebody ain't got that peace of mind, but they're hoping for a peace of mind. Well, maybe the thing that I need to change is maybe I need to stop looking out for everybody else so that I can stop juggling emotionally and financially. Maybe I need to look out for me for a change. And cut everybody else off with the Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe I need to put up some blockages on social media and otherwise. Maybe that's what I should do. And that way y'all can stay back and I can heal and worry about me so I can start feeling like this. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is looking like somebody has decided at this point, I am done investing in things that no longer serve me. Let's talk about it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's up, Pooh? How you doing? Talk TV. You know, when y'all ask me to shout people out, you do realize I think before I say stuff. If it don't sound right in my head saying it, and it sounds like it's going to sound a little perverted, I ain't going to say it. So, shout out to your cousin, and that's about all I'm going to say on that. What's up, KB? See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Adrian Gardner. I know, Cody. Just ignore them. Just ignore them, baby. Just ignore them, Cody. I just ignored them. I told y'all I ain't got time. See, I think before I speak. I'm not just going to say stuff out loud. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. See, we got the Hierophant in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Justice is in reverse. See, somebody has decided, you know what? Hierophant in reverse. They don't want to be in a marriage. Being in a partnership does not work for me anymore. It is time for me to go out here and do my own thing. So that's what it's saying. Being in a partnership does not work for you. That is one of the things that are no longer serving you. You don't want to invest in a partnership. Somebody wants to, instead of investing in a partnership, it's time for me to do my own thing with the Hierophant in reverse. And the reason why this person feels like that is because no matter how hard they work on the partnership, it keeps seeming like they are getting the short end of the stick with Justice in reverse. Instead of somebody coming in to balance the scales, they're dealing with somebody who looks rather dark, somebody who is coming in bring in shadows to their life, bring in headaches and problems and lies and carrying on. And now they feel it. This is somebody who is affecting my emotions because they're not treating me fairly. And so no matter how hard I try to work on this, from cycle to cycle to cycle to cycle, to make stuff right with you, I ain't getting nowhere. I'm not getting anywhere. So maybe I need to stop investing in the thing that is not serving me, because all I am is feeling defeated, and I'm starting to feel like I'm not being treated fairly. So maybe the thing that I need to do is, with the Hierophant in reverse, is just worry about me for a change. Get out of a relationship and just start taking care of me. So that's what somebody's doing, because it's like they worked very hard on a partnership, but it felt like they was getting nowhere. Justice is in reverse. Hey, Miss World C42, how you doing? Hey, Charmaine Jackson. So let's talk about it. Let's get 5 more, Holy Spirit. What else you got? So somebody feels like when they're in a partnership, somebody treats them unfairly. No matter how much they try to give to the partnership to make it work, somebody is not working with them. Somebody is not working with them. Spirit, real quick, is this Knight of Wands? That I just want to make sure I didn't change the direction. Was the Knight of Wands supposed to be in the upright or reverse? Reverse. Okay, thank you. All right, so we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, Judgment in the upright, 2 of Swords is in reverse, Ace of Pentacles is in the upright, Death in reverse. Somebody is like, listen, not only have things moved in such a way where I constantly feel defeated, it's like happening so fast. Like, it's almost like, okay, Knight of Wands in reverse has to do with things moving impulsively. So now you're looking at the situation where it's like you want to go back to a time when you feel good, but when you really sit down, now you're looking back at the past and you're wondering, is part of the reason why you are in the 6 of Wands where you feel defeated? Well, maybe did I move too fast? Did I move too fast when I got with this person? Now it's like you're re-examining your steps, because I am in this situation and this person makes me feel defeated and I'm feeling like I need to go be by myself. So maybe I moved too quick to try to be in this relationship. Maybe I should have took my time a little bit. Maybe I was just a little bit, I'm going to be honest with you. Knight of Wands has to do with some sexual energy. Was I feeling a little hot in the pants and it made me feel like this was going to be a beneficial relationship, and I was too quick because I just wanted somebody to hold me. I just wanted some attention. Maybe you just wanted to get it in. And maybe it clouded your thinking. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Somebody is reflecting on this. And because it's not working out with this person is not treating them correctly. And now you're left feeling like you don't have no options and you're just looking for someone to resurrect. You want a resurrection, honey. It's time for somebody to go through a rebirth. You are ready for your soul to feel free again because, child, you are at that point. Enough is enough. You just want to close your eyes and tell God, thank you. I just want to feel my soul leap for joy once again. Because I don't feel like I have much options. And this thing, apparently, that you didn't got yourself caught up in, it just makes you feel defeated. Because somebody else wants to feel like they got to win at all costs. So maybe you dating somebody who feels like, they always got to have that last word. Or they always got to put some sort of pressure on you. Or you always worrying about this person. But this person's not worrying about you the exact same way you worrying about them. And so you end up feeling like you have moved impulsively into something, and maybe you got caught up in that sexual energy too much, and now you done got yourself caught up. And now this person, it's like you dealing with their lies. You dealing with being left feeling defeated. You're being left all kinds of ways, and you just want to feel what it feels like to be happy again. You want a rebirth because you're tired. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't want to feel strung up anymore. This is somebody who can't see their way out. This is also somebody who feels like they're at a stalemate. And maybe instead of feeling like you're at a stalemate with someone else, you feel like you're at a stalemate in your life, period. And ain't nothing working out for you. And you just need to see things work out for you again. And you just feel like all I need, God, is just a little bit of help with the Ace of Pentacles. That's all I need. But every time I ask for a little help, I'm being blocked from it. I just need a little bit for just a seed here with this Ace of Pentacles for a brand new financial start. Or maybe if you could just help me to find a job, any job. That's all I need. I promise y'all I can make it work from there. I just need an Ace of Pentacles. I just need one little bit of help. And I promise you I'm going to take the ball and run. So finances is a problem. Relationships are a problem for this person. This person is examining, and it looks like they're doing an assessment, and the assessment is they want a rebirth, death and transformation. You don't want this to be where you end up dying. And when I say dying, like a spiritual death, somebody has treated you unfairly, and it's like they have put you in a hole and just left you there, and you're like, I don't want to die right here. This can't be the end of me. Something's got to give. I need death to reverse. I don't want this to be the death of my finances. I don't want this to be the death of my emotions. I cannot stay right here. This don't work for me. Staying right here just ain't the option. I can't stay right here. I can't. I refuse to stay right here. I told you, I'm feeling the feeling that I'm getting is that somebody is at the threshold of enough is enough is enough. I'm like, like one more thing happen, and that will be the straw that will break the camel's back, and you might just go a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because your back is against the wall to the point where I can't take it no more. And I just need God to just show me a little bit, just a little bit of help. God, please just reach your hand down and just give me a little bit of help. And I promise you I'm going to run with the ball. I'm getting a cold chill. Spirit is like, one of y'all been calling out and asking for that? You just ain't got to give you just a little help. And you're going to take the ball and run with it. And you promise that that won't be the end of you. Is that how some of y'all been feeling out here? What's up, Miss... I'm so far gone. What's up, Miss Royalty? What did I do? Well, apparently, so you're in a relationship that doesn't work. You're a person who is, I'm guessing you're a natural born giver. And you have decided that after giving to everybody else, it's time for you to start looking out for yourself. Because nobody's looking out for you. I have everybody else's back, but nobody ever has mine. So it's looking like you're wanting to look up for some help. Four of Wands is in the upright. Four of Swords is in the upright. Somebody might be seeing 444. King of Pentacles in the upright. Queen of Cups is in reverse. Emperor is in the upright. See, this is the thing. You probably had ideas that when you got into this relationship with this past person, or maybe you're in this relationship now. So for some of y'all, this reading could be past, present, or future tense. Maybe you had an idea that you and this person were going to be happy together. Y'all were going to be married. You was going to get into this commitment and it was going to be very stable. You had an idea of marriage and stability. But now you're thinking back, well, maybe I rushed it. Remember I said you feel like you thinking, maybe you rushed it, maybe you got a little hot in the pants and you let that lead. And now you done got yourself into something that you thought was going to be happy, but you constantly feeling defeated. So now, instead of it being a happy marriage, it's looking like somebody has always leaving you alone to mend your heart. Four of Swords. It's like somebody has walked away from you and closed the door of the coffin, so to speak, and nailed it shut. They left you in isolation. It feels like somebody left you out here by yourself to die, so to speak, financially or otherwise. Somebody just left you here, and you are left in this by yourself trying to put your pieces back together with the Four of Swords. And this is just really throwing somebody, because I think that what you thought you was going to see was that somebody was going to take care of you with the King of Pentacles, that somebody was going to be loyal to you, that this was somebody who was going to be by your side, who was going to provide some sort of security, and they was going to have your back and you was going to have their back, and that this was going to be a loyal connection. That's what you thought you was going to see. But instead of that being what you seen, and this person that you thought was going to come in and give you a helping hand and be the seed that would lift you up because they were supposed to be loyal to you, instead you was being treated with no love. Queen of Cups is in reverse. Somebody feels like, I thought I was going to have somebody who was going to look out for me, but instead I'm with somebody who is selfish and who doesn't want to help me when I need a new start. But I helped you when you need a new start. But when I need help, you give me no love. You turn your back on me and you give me drama where I should have been given love. You thought that you was going to have an emperor, somebody who was going to be strategic, somebody who was going to hold their position down. That's what you thought you was going to get. You thought you was going to have somebody who was loyal, that was secure, that was going to provide, a true emperor. Somebody who was going to be, they're not going to let there be chaos. This is somebody who was fit to lead, provide, and be the boss, and really take charge of things. So you thought that you had something that was going to, you could work with. And fellas, even if we're talking about you, you thought you had a woman who could carry her role. Who would boss up and know her role in what to do and how to do and look out for you because you was looking out for her. So that means that, hey, if I need you, baby, you got my back too. There are men who feel the same way. Hey, Emperor energy means that if I fall down, I know you're going to take the reins and pick up and walk. We're in this together. If one falls, the other one will lift them up. But instead of that, you got no love. That's what you found. And now you're questioning, did I rush my ass into something that it's just creating more problems for me? And I'm talking to somebody. It's like you wanted a relationship. You thought it was going to be one thing, and it became something else. And now, instead of it being loving and kind and we're stable and that we're happy and we're dancing and we're full of joy, instead of that, it's no love here. It's drama, it's problems, and it's like, damn, I might have been better off by myself. Is this why you're considering, maybe I need to just look out for me? Because I'm telling you, it feels like somebody's back is truly against the damn wall tonight. Like, I'm telling you, somebody is at the threshold of not another minute, not another day. I can't take this no more. I can't take it. Can't take it. My soul I can't go no further than this. See, I'm feeling hopeless. So what you thought was going to be a happy, stable relationship instead is feeling very hopeless. It's feeling like you crying all the time. Somebody is out here, this relationship has them feeling hopeless. This is like somebody, this could be, this could, like I said, this could be past, present, or future. It's not, you just remember that used to be a time with the Queen of Wands where you used to feel happy. You used to feel confident. You used to feel joy. You used to feel like I was the light that walked into the room, and I brought, a Queen of Wands is somebody who is very charismatic, and she brings joy to the room. You know what I'm saying? Her energy is just uplifting. You know what I'm saying? This is what I had confidence. I was radiating. I had a laughter that just filled the whole room. And you want to go back to feeling like that. Because somebody here is feeling like, I'm telling you, you're feeling hopeless, but you want to go back to feeling good. I want to go back. 8 of Cups. I want to go back to when I felt good on the inside. You feel defeated because somebody been trying to get away with some. Queen of Cups. Why you feel no love is because somebody is out here doing things behind your back. What are they doing behind your back? Somebody is on that Ace of Wands energy. Somebody is out here being very, even though this is not the Knight of Wands, because we use the Knight of Wands for you, somebody is sexually impulsive. Somebody is giving away a lot of sexual energy behind your back. And this is why they have no love for you. So this is how you feel. Well, I'm not, my emperor, who should be birthing new beginnings with me, taking care of things, is out here using their wand or their vagina. Because if we're talking about a woman who is not bossing up, taking up her role as whatever y'all's dynamic was, somebody's out here being sexually impulsive. They're using their wand energy to birth, doing stuff behind somebody's back. Somebody's dealing with a cheater. And so this cheater, of course, can't have love for you because they're too busy giving their energy to everyone else. And it's leaving somebody to feel a little bit, like I said, defeated. What's up, Mamo Show? How you doing? Andy, how you doing? Blue, I think I already spoke to you. Blue Royal, Miss Royalty. I think I spoke to all of y'all. Hey, Karma and Tara. How you doing, honey? See, somebody has been left to carry all the burdens. And that's another reason why you feel hopeless. Because you thought that this was going to be a relationship that was going to be stable. But instead, somebody has left you hopeless, carrying everything. This was not what you thought it was going to be. And now you're wondering, did I rush my ass into something that did not serve me? What the hell have I got myself into? Because now I'm carrying more burdens than when I started. Before out with this person, I'm carrying more and I'm left feeling more hopeless. But when I was by myself, I was in a better position than I am right now. Now somebody has left you to carry everything by yourself, and this is getting hard for somebody out here in the collective. It's getting hard. Like, it wasn't like this before I got with this person. And so it's like you're wondering why. See, you thought you was going to have this. You thought somebody was going to work with you to grow money and grow wealth. But instead, all they do is leave you carrying all these burdens. And you're just looking like, I want to go back to a time when I was stress-free. I want to go back to when I didn't have no stresses. I want to go back to when I could just not be up all night, crying my eyes out, feeling like I'm about to lose my damn mind. I got to go back to peace of mind. God, please help me. Please help me. Because I thought I was going to have somebody stable. I didn't even think I would be this damn stressed. Somebody is stressed out because this person is doing a real number on somebody. And it's looking like you was doing better when you was alone. This was not the happily ever after you thought it was going to be. I don't know why I feel like I want to cry. You thought that this was going to be your happily ever after, but it's not that. This is becoming really hard for somebody in the collective. Somebody is dealing with somebody who lies to them. And this person is mean. This person is mean. Sometimes this person, they have very sarcastic. They talk to you sideways. You see what I'm saying? That's the feeling I'm getting, is that somebody is like, what did I get myself into? Because this is not what I thought it was going to be. This is not my happily ever after. This is really making you feel sad. You're being lied to. You're being talked to crazy. This person is mean to you. And you're like, this is not what I thought it was. And I just want to go back to when I felt good about myself and I felt a sense of joy and a sense of peace. Like somebody is hitting their rock bottom. And it's like you're wondering if you just let your middle, you know how you meet somebody and it seems like you have a couple of, you got this good relationship and you're basing it off of that and y'all talking and it seems good, but then you really, when you take a step back, you're like, well, maybe I didn't do my proper due diligence because this person's mean to me. They're out here cheating on me. They're leaving me to carry all the burdens and the weight of everything. And instead of feeling whole, I feel out of balance. I feel like I'm not being treated fairly. And I'm just like everything, like it's like being in a whirlwind and it's just like you're being taken up. And you can't really see your way out. And you're just like, I just need just a little direction, a little love, a little help. And that's all I need. And I'll do the rest. Somebody is just feeling like not only have you been left to carry all the burdens, it's coming in real quick that somebody is out here overindulging. So not only are you feeling defeated and hopeless, but maybe your person is also, now I can read this Six of Wands in two different ways, because each row is its own sentence. Y'all know that. My tarot readers know that. You could read stuff diagonal. You could read stuff left to right, right to left, up and down. You could read this stuff either way it goes, right? So this is how this is going. Nine of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is out here indulging on the pleasures of life. And this is another reason why you are left to carry burdens, because somebody's so busy giving out their cookies in this dangling. And this person is also very sexually impulsive. This Six of Wands is not just about you feeling like you rushed into something, but maybe this person is sexually impulsive too, because this Nine of Cups is over here. So this is somebody who is overindulging on the pleasures of life. And this is told y'all, my Knight of Wands. Now everybody has their own way of reading certain cards. My Knight of Wands, I tell y'all all the time, is somebody who's so sexually impulsive. They might just be a little bit so sexually impulsive that they go both ways. They might be bisexual. So this person is, you finding out that what you thought was stable and was going to be good. Now your person is overindulging on the pleasures of life. They are truly out here giving away community, dangling, and vagina. And you looking like on top of all of that, you find out that somebody might go both ways. And that just is making you feel even more defeated. And now you really are feeling like, I thought that this was going to be something where we were going to grow wealth. And I thought that we were going to grow seeds and that this was going to be a family dynamic and we were going to work together, but instead all I'm being met is with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody's cup is on E and it's looking like, I'm telling you, all I keep hearing is that I need a breakthrough. Judgment in the upright. I need a breakthrough. I'm on the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it is coming in fast. Your communication is coming in fast. That somebody has been overindulging and that this person has no love for you. They have left your cup on E, and all you know is that everything is happening fast. You finding out this information about this person overindulging fast. You might be finding out that somebody is, I just said it, they're going both ways. You're finding that out fast. Then on top of that, you are seeing how somebody is just moving so impulsively. This person is out here overindulging impulsively, running towards third parties, and now it's just like it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Like everything just seems like it's happening so fast, like you're in a twister and you can't see your way out. And it's like knowledge, the information and everything is just coming. Just like this. And you ain't got no time to catch your breath. And it's like on top of financial problems, now I got to find out you out here hoeing behind my back and you're creating. And it's like somebody has got to the point where they're screaming out to the Most High. Feels like your heart has been ripped into and you have been left worse than when you started, when you was by yourself. Somebody was quick to break your heart. Somebody was quick to run towards third party. Somebody is quick. This is what you find out. They're quick. They're quick. They're quick. And they have, now take it as a resonate. Some of y'all's people is not bisexual. Some are just sexually impulsive. Some are. Some are bisexual. Some of them are just out here wilding out, just having sex left and right, left and right, left and right. And you are had enough. Somebody is at their breaking point to where it feels like everything is drying up. Financially, emotionally, it's just too much heartbreak and pain. My little heart can only take so much. It feels like your heart is being pulled in all directions and ripping straight into, and there is nobody here to save you. All the color has left your life. And I'm telling you, this is when you literally, I'm telling you, the feeling I'm getting is that somebody about to snap. One more thing, if you ain't already. And you just got to screaming. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. What's up, Virginia Eldridge? Somebody is at the point where they just can't take it anymore. And all this stuff is happening so quick. And it's coming in so fast. It's happening so fast that it's like somebody just feel like they can't take it. You keep wondering when are things going to get off the ground for you. When are things going to get off the ground? Because right now, you know, this is when you want things to get off the ground, but you have not taken a step forward to get off the ground. So it's like you're trying to come up with a plan. You just feel like I just need a plan. You know, you're doing a self-assessment. You're trying to come up with a plan of how to get things back up off the ground. And you know, you just are looking at the situation and, you know, you got to come up with a plan because everything is drying up quickly. All the blessings, all the emotion, everything is drying up. Your cup is on E. You know how sometimes you can give till you can't got no more left. Now your cup is literally, it's like your gas tank is on E and you ain't got nothing left to give. And so your plan is, okay, well, when I look at everything, ain't nothing left. I loved as hard as I could love. I took care as much as I could take care of. And this person left me out here like they didn't care an ounce about me. They never poured into me. And somebody's cup, like I said, it's on E. And you're trying to make a plan after giving it all you got. You gave it all you got. And so, you know, communication is coming in as somebody has been indulging in third parties on top of everything, and you just want to go back to being stress-free. You want to go back to when you had happy connections and happy friendships and people had your actual back. You want to go back to times when people had you had good friendships and they were happy and people had your back. Not somebody out here giving you information that they're enjoying third parties. You don't want to hear that. You want to go back to a time, not only did you have good friendships, but they were strong. You want to go back to a time where you were in the strength and the upright, where you could persevere and you felt strong. Not like you was just out here being beat up on like a weak little lamb that people were just walking all over. You want to go back to feeling grounded, stable, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, all of that, honey. Somebody is looking like they need a breakthrough. And now reason why you want to go back to feeling strong is because when the tough got going, the person that you thought loved you left. You thought that this person loved you. That this person, look at how their hands are intertwined. This ain't no regular holding of the hands like this. This is one where your fingers are locked in. You thought that this person was locked in, that this person loves you. But when the going got tough, this person not only cheated on you, they left you with everything in a stormy time. They wasn't locked in. You thought they were. See how the fingers are crossed? You thought somebody was locked in, but I'm telling you, King of Cups is in reverse. This person had no love for you. And when the going got tough, they asses got to going. And so they left you out here with the information that they were cheating on you with third parties. Child. Hey, Adrian. I didn't see your comment because I wasn't on the right part of the screen. Y'all, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. This is sad, child. This energy is heavy tonight. Woo, child. Woo. Ooh, wee. Child. Ooh. Let me tell you, we start off with the King of Swords. So now you want things to get off the ground. So in order to get things to get off the ground, remember I said you was in that hangman energy earlier. So it's like you had to hit pause. You have to stop. You got to do a reassessment. And as the King of Swords, this is somebody who is making head over heart decisions. Somebody is trying to, this is a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. This is somebody who is taking a self-assessment of everything that's going on. Okay, I'm going to take my heart out of this. I'm going to make a head over heart decision. I am really fine-tuned looking at everything. So somebody right now is taking a fine-tooth comb look at their life. They're going back and they're looking at all the signs they missed because they need to get something off the ground. So sometimes in order to move forward, you got to look backwards to see where you went wrong. And when this person does their self-assessment, and I'm talking about they really looking at stuff. You see that owl right there in the front? You got a crow over his shoulder. You see what I'm saying? You see it's a lot of birds and things flying around. It's like this person is looking at all the information that came in. And this person is really looking at things because see that dragonfly in the corner of his head right here? Somebody is wanting their change to come in, and somebody not only want this change, but it's like somebody is want to go through some sort of metamorphosis. So if you're trying to go through some sort of metamorphosis and you're trying to gain a higher perspective, you got to look at stuff for what it is. So not only is this person looking at the fact that this person overindulged, they are starting to realize that this person had no plans on being their partner at all. This person enjoys third parties so much so that this was not really their friend. Somebody is realizing that they got into bed with the devil. And that this person is controlling them with these invisible strings affecting their emotion. Somebody feels like they're in a whirlwind because you have gotten in bed with the devil. And this devil has all these strings and you've gotten caught up in the whirlwind of the devil. And the devil just means that this person has brought chaos and conflict, and you didn't realize what you were sacrificing when you helped this person. That you went out on a limb thinking that this person was your friend, but this person really was just stringing you along, and now they're affecting your emotion, and they're doing all of this, and now you're left feeling nothing but regret and sorrow, and feeling like all the time and love that you invested is just going down the drain. You are sad, you are depressed. Everything you put into this, it seemed like, what was it for? You thought you had somebody who loved you, that was going to protect you and take care of you, that was strong. But this person didn't love you. Instead, they got you out here looking at spilled cups Wondering how you're going to get over the bridge to troubled waters. How am I going to get out of this? How am I going to feel better? What am I going to do? And the only thing you can do at this point, because now that you know that this person doesn't really love you and that you're really dealing with a King of Cups in reverse, somebody who will leave when the going gets tough, the only thing you can do now is just wait on divine timing, because what else can you do? What's up, Nika? How you doing? Child, somebody, when they do this self-assessment, the first thing you're going to notice is that this person is the Six of Cups in reverse. This is somebody, when you do this first assessment, you're going to realize that, yeah, I didn't have somebody that was loyal after all. This person wasn't bringing love into my life. Instead, they was giving me hate, pain, and despair. This person didn't love me. This person is not loyal. This is somebody who is not loyal at all. This is somebody who was not my friend. This is somebody who got me caught. This was not love. This might have been infatuation. Maybe you got caught up in the illusion of what love is. Maybe you was fantasizing, thinking that this was going to be something that it wasn't. And now when you're doing your self-assessment, you're realizing that this ain't love. Maybe this was infatuation. And that this, because this person's not invested like you were. And you're wondering, like, how did I miss all the signs? Because now you're in the King of Swords. So now you're looking at the signs that you thought you missed. And now you're realizing that when you take this step back, that this is infatuation. This was an illusion of love. This person ain't loyal at all. This person don't care if they bind you up and put you in a mental prison. This person does not care nothing about you. They don't care if you are bound up. They don't care how you feel. This person does not care nothing about your emotions at all, because this person is truly like the devil. This person don't care about nothing but chaos, conflict, competition, just all. And even though it's not out here, which would be, that would be what? The Five of Wands. This person is just, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. This person is full of chaos. They will put you in a mental prison and they don't care. Because their job, you feel like this person's trying to control your emotions with all this stuff that they're doing behind your back. It's like they're pulling all these invisible strings. And you cannot see your way out. And you wondering, like, how did I even get caught up with this person? How did I ever get caught up with all this stuff? To where it's like, I swear, it feels like I'm in the eye of this hurricane and I can't get free. Mentally, emotionally, financially, like I have gotten myself in the bed with the devil and I can't see my way out. This person done got you into some you done got yourself into something. You done got caught up and it's driving you crazy. What's up, Bullish Bill? I ain't seen you in a long time. It feels like somebody just feels like they losing, like I could just one more thing. Because all this information is coming in fast. One more thing. Let me hear one more thing. I promise you. I feel like my brain is going to snap. That's how this person feels. I promise you one more thing. My brain feel like it's going to just it's going to be, take me, Lord. I can't take no more. Somebody's at their threshold. Because I'm telling you, you feel like everything you poured into this relationship went down the drain. You've gotten into bed with the devil. You're feeling like this is nothing more than infatuation. See? This person has left you out here. You feel closed off to the world. Like even dealing with this person has closed you off maybe from friends and family and all kinds of things. And you just don't feel the same. You feel closed off. You feel like, what have I done? What have I done? What have I got myself into? Because all the color is leaving my world. Somebody is depressed. Depressed. I can feel it. Because it's like you're in so much regret and mourning. And you're wondering like I promise you, it's almost like you're looking at your life before this person entered it. And now you're looking at all the chaos that happened after they came in and all the way that they left. It's like they came in your life and flipped everything upside down and then they just abandoned you. And you're just sitting down here like, I'm alone, I'm depressed, I feel like I'm closed off from everything. And this person just came in and just destroyed everything. And you're remembering the days because you was an empress when you started. You was birthing opportunities. You was financially stable. Everything was just right. What is going on that all of a sudden, this is where I'm at? I don't even know if I should say something. I'm gonna address it just because. Love child, if it does not resonate, click off, baby. I'm glad she deleted you. If this does not resonate, don't take it. If it don't resonate, then just listen. It might not be your story, but don't tell me my assessment is wrong because there's people out here who saying that it does. If this ain't your story, and that go for any of y'all, I swear it's a lot of y'all energy vultures in here tonight. Click off. Go find you something else to do. Okay, that's where we at. Somebody started off as an empress. And like I said, it feels like this person, you got into bed with this devil. They left you now in a mental prison and your whole world has been flipped upside down by this devil. And there you go. You went from feeling like an empress to being completely ungrounded, like you can't balance your energy, like you can't find your stability. And you're wondering, how the hell did I get here? Did I rush into things with this person? I'm thinking I was going to be joyful and happy and building and actually come out better than when I started. But this person has come in and my whole world has flipped upside down. I was an empress and now I am ungrounded and I'm not feeling like I can't see my way out of this. Because see, temperance has to do with somebody taking you through the trials and the tribulations. You feel balanced. You can see your way out. But this is somebody who got you caught up where you can't see your way out. And you used to be an empress. All because you got in the bed with the devil and you're wondering, like, I didn't even know that this was going to be a toxic relationship. Like I was going to be dealing with somebody who was going to talk to me sideways or treat me disrespectfully by cheating on me. You did not know any of that. Somebody did not know any of that was going to be going on. They did not know that. So it's like you really was better off when you started. And now this person is feeling like, listen, you realize now that this person was not loyal to you. This person gives you hate, pain, and despair. 6 of Cups is in reverse. And now you're wishing that you would have had proper boundaries with the 9 of Wands. You should have protected yourself. Now you're looking at your boundaries because it's like, I've allowed this person to come into my world and look at what has happened because I did not have proper boundaries. I didn't have the boundaries I needed, and they put 10 swords right in my damn back. This is how you feel. You went from an empress to now look at the ground. Everything is dried up. Somebody's whole life changed with dealing with this person. This person left you with 10 swords and it's almost like you don't even recognize yourself anymore. You don't. See? Those birds that bound you. And it's like they're just watching as they put these swords in your back. They're watching how you've changed. All those birds that have got you bound. So this is not just this person, but maybe this person and their third parties or this person and their friends. And they're not watching what this person's doing. And they're watching how this person's cheating. And they might be encouraging this behavior and this disrespect. And they're all watching this person put swords in your back and watching you trying to see if you're going to not be able to recognize yourself. They're waiting on you to lose it. All of them. They're waiting for you to get to the point where you are literally losing your ish over everything. They're waiting on that. They waiting on it. They're waiting on this breakdown. Putting the swords in your back and then standing back watching. Why you think they hovering over her head? They're watching. Oh yeah, we want to see if you're going to get, we're going to put the swords in your back. We're going to bind you. We're going to put you in this mental prison so you can't recognize yourself. We're waiting on you to come hollering. Somebody's waiting. I kid you not. They're waiting for you to lose your ish. They're all hovering around like the vultures that they are. See? Waiting on the chaos and the conflict. They are. They are. They are. Spirit, did you want that upright or reverse? Reverse. So it's like you have 10 swords in your back, but Spirit is saying it's time. You're in a mental prison and you are waiting. When am I going to come out of chaos? When am I going to come out of conflict? When? Because this person has you, you know, this devil is trying to push you in competition with others. And you just like, I just want to get out of this storm with this person. I don't want to be in the bed with the devil. Before I met you, my life was cool. I was an empress. Being in the bed with this devil has created a lot of mental prison. It's got you caught up and you just want to get off of the crazy damn train. I want off of this goddamn roller coaster. I feel like I'm about to throw up. I can't be on this anymore. I want out. Like everything is just not the way you know it to be. You don't recognize yourself anymore. You're not understanding what's going on. You're feeling like you didn't have proper boundaries and you just want to come out of the chaos. I want to come out of the cold. I want to be restored. I just want to feel good about myself. I just want to go back to the place in which I was because I'm feeling like all the color has left my world and I can't take it anymore. How do you go from an empress to now you're a page of pentacles in reverse? I don't even recognize me anymore. This is how we was feeling. Somebody came in and destroyed somebody's finances. So it's like Six of Swords. If you go back, Six of Swords, the only thing you want to go back to is protecting yourself. Because see, right now, it's like you want to go back to protecting yourself because right now you feel defeated. You feel at a loss. Somebody has left you out here. You don't feel protected. You don't. See, this is somebody that's in their glass bubble. You're feeling like I just got myself all caught up in some mess and I can't seem to get myself out of. Financially and emotionally, because this person is really out here doing a straight up number on somebody. Yep, this person is so manipulative. The person you was dealing with is so freaking manipulative that this is not meeting your goals. You want to come out of chaos and conflict, and you want to come out of the code here because you went from an empress to now you're a page of pentacles in reverse. You're feeling defeated. You just want to go back to a time when you felt protected. You feel like this person is manipulating the energy here. You feel like this is not meeting your goals. You feel like you wish that sometimes, I think sometimes you wish that you would have just not gave to this at all. This person might be selfish, by the way, but I think really you wish that you had not even given anything to this. Because maybe then you wouldn't be out in the cold. Maybe you need to stop giving. So I did say you were going to stop giving, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe I just need to hold back everything. Because I have now found out I'm in the bed with the devil, honey. And this devil is doing a number. Magician in reverse, somebody might be doing spell work. I kid you not. And this is bothering you because it felt like your intuition was not working. You didn't see the signs that this was all happening all this time. But now what has become illuminated to you is that you are now in this very unhappy situation. Now you see it, that you didn't have proper boundaries. You now see that you are defeated. You now see that this person left you very unhappy and that this is now, you're looking at this as though this is going to be the end of the cycle. End of the cycle. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. You're ready to close the book on this. Like this has created so much unhappiness dealing with this devil energy, this manipulative energy that has you feeling like you can't see your way out and they're binding you up. I don't think that this person was doing this alone. Like I think part of this because of all these birds pulling the string. And see how the devil pulls the string. So it's like they're all trying to bind you so you can't see your way out. All these people pulling the strings, being manipulative, trying to get you in chaos and conflict. And you're just like, enough is enough is enough. I'm closing the book on this. I'm gonna stop. Like you have to make the decision to not move forward. So you have decided, I am going to close this chapter. World is in reverse so that I can have a new beginning elsewhere. And this time I'm holding back. Ain't no point in looking out for anybody. So you have decided that you're not going to, that you're done giving. I'm done giving. That's done and gone. You got me once. You ain't give me no more. I'm done. My purse is closed. And if I want to feel joy, you see how she's smiling? Then I got to go ahead and let this in. Hermit is in reverse. You don't want to be out here alone, but you do want to balance your scales. You still need a little bit of help. So I'm going to use another deck. I have another Light Seers deck, and we're going to clarify the Hermit in reverse. So you're closing up the shop. You're not giving to this anymore. You need to feel balanced. And this person did not have equal give and take with you. That's another reason why there's a problem. This person does not look out for you. There is no equal give and take. And that's where this is what you need. You need to be shown kindness, where somebody's going to help you balance your scale, but that's not what's happening. Spirit, clarify the Hermit in reverse. See, yeah. See, yeah. This person with the Hermit in reverse is being clarified by the Star in reverse, Six of Pentacles. See, this person, it's like you feel like the reason why you're going to let this in is because you used to be alone, but you came out of being alone, and what did you get yourself into? A hopeless situation where now you out of balance. And there it is again, and all you want is for it to end. Damn, the same cards came out to clarify damn near the Hermit in reverse. All you want to see is this end. I was by myself. I came from being by myself to enter into a relationship just to end up hopeless and unbalanced. Oh, hell no, I'm pulling the plug on this. I don't want to do this ish no more. I'm done. I am done. Absolutely not. How do I go from being alone to getting into something and I end up worse than when I was by myself? Hell to the no. You want to go back to a time when you was balanced. This is fried. Spirit, clarify that Six of Pentacles, please. See? Because this is like, this thing you was doing is not working. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Six of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified. See, you want to reverse the Tower because all you feel is chaos and conflict. I got to reverse the Tower. All I feel is chaos and conflict. Listen, you feel like being with this person sabotaged everything with chaos and conflict and competition and trying to bind you and leave you out here financial. And it's like, damn, I thought I had a partner, but now I'm come to find out I'm in the bed with the damn devil and the devil don't care about me. And all I want to do is reverse my towers and go back to being a strong, independent person that I was. I don't recognize me anymore. I ain't no little lamb out here for the taking. I'm strong. I'm better than this. What the hell's happening here? I'm telling you, somebody don't recognize themselves. Somebody is going through it. Somebody is going through it, honey. This is not no regular reading. Enough is enough is enough. Enough is enough is enough. We're going to go into the Archetypes. Yeah. We're going to do the Archetypes first. Okay, and I'm going to leave this deck out just in case I need to clarify anything. Now, archetypes have to do with personalities and stuff like that. Hey, Chris. How you doing? What's up, Albert? Midnight Express. Mary. Anybody else? Jessica, how you doing, honey? Sharice. Juan, how are you? What's up, that girl? That's a nice name. Ryan. Hey, welcome, Ryan. Verena. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, but it be like that. What's up, Yanina? First archetype out is Alchemist. It's time for you to go through, and it came out in the upright. It's time for somebody to alchemize their energy. It's time for a transformation. You ain't got no choice but to alchemize. Look at where you're at. You went from an empress that was financially stable to this person coming in. You gave till your cup is on E, and now you don't recognize yourself. A page of pentacles in reverse. And then it's like they're doing stuff to keep you like this, watching you, trying to make you go crazy. And so now it's like you're looking to the Most High to go, you know what? With Alchemist here, I need to go through a transformation of it says of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. It's like, okay, I need to take everything I just learned from this situation, and it's time to transmute, baby. It's time to take this. I'm talking about somebody has a bucket of lemons. Child, it can't get no more sour than what it is right now. Everything that could have went wrong. You went from completely stable and healthy and mentally together to it just look like, I'm telling you, like somebody came in and turned your world upside down and left you with a whole bunch of crap. It's time to alchemize. It's time to take what you learned and turn this into the light attribute, which is to go through a transformation, make new goals. You have learned something from this. And now it's time to take them lemons and make some lemonade. You got to. So somebody, it's time. You about to become an alchemist. Is what Spirit is saying. It's time to alchemize your energy to go from lead to gold, baby. It's time. I'm sorry to hear that. Martyr is in reverse. You wish it came out in reverse, so that means that I got to read the shadow attribute when it comes in reverse. You feel like you sacrificed yourself. And the shadow attribute is addiction to self-pity. Listen, Spirit is saying they don't want you to be a martyr, and they also don't want you to get caught up in being a victim. It's time to alchemize. Yeah, you made some mistakes. But we're going to take those mistakes and we're going to take this negative situation and we're going to turn it into, we got to transmute. Now is the time to transmute the energy. Yeah, it looks like a shit show. I ain't even going to sit here and front you. This person came into your life and did not contribute one. I mean, honest, this person coming into your life did not contribute one positive thing. Not one positive thing. This person left your shit upside down like a They didn't contribute to one positive thing. So it's time for you to not act like a martyr by sacrificing yourself any further. You're not going to sit here and be a victim. We're going to transform and alchemize. Yes. And you are no longer going to be the hero or the heroine. In other words, you can't save nobody. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save this person. Don't listen. You probably did help this person, and you are a very passionate person for personal empowerment. But now it's time for you to be the hero of your own life. Don't sit up here and save nobody else. If you're gonna save somebody, it's time to save you. You need to have a passion for your journey of personal empowerment. So you're going to be the hero or the heroine of your own damn life. That's what we're doing now. We're saving ourselves. We're not saving this person. We're not looking for a handout like that because it's looking like ain't nobody coming to save you. So what you going to do? Sit here and die, or you going to get up and fight? It says child, orphan, shadow attribute. It came in reverse. So it says somebody has to get real. Listen, maybe some of y'all, part of you healing was that you had to figure out why you had feelings of abandonment that stifled, or maybe this person did. Maybe the person he was dealing with was childish. Maybe they got feelings of abandonment that stifled them being a mature person. Listen, or maybe you feel feelings of abandonment. But whatever it is, somebody seeks inappropriate surrogate families. So it's looking like maybe this person does that. Like this person goes around starting relationships and multiple family situations with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really getting that from you. I think that this is the shadow attribute of who you were dealing with. Student. Spirit says you done learn something. I'm telling you, now you done learn something. And it's going to take you being, having humility and devotion to your knowledge and openness to lifelong learning. This did not turn out the way you wanted. But if you take what you learned, now you've gained some, you could be like a tree. You can change this into something. You can grow from this. Spirit is saying, take what you learned, and you're a student right now. And we're going to alchemize, and you're going to be your hero, and you're going to learn something from this. Listen, it's going to take a spirit of humility to get to this knowledge. It says, look, child magical shadow attribute. It says here, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. Believing that energy and attraction are not required for growth. You know that you cannot think like that. You're going to have to come out of a pessimistic attitude. You're going to have to come out of this depression. You got to still believe in miracles, child, even though it looks like all hell done broke loose. You got to believe that energy and action are some of the things that you need to have growth. You cannot stop believing that you don't have what it takes. You got to stay with your head in the game. All you have is all you need. You cannot let this get in your soul and in your spirit to the point where you just give up on life. Just because somebody walked out of it. That is not the time. This is not the time for us to sit back and start believing that we are no longer responsible for growing. That this is acceptable to just stay right here. We are not children. It is time for us to do an exorcism with exorcists. It is time. It says it's time for you to free yourself and others from destructive impulses. It means, I'm getting a big old culture. Spirit says it's time for some of y'all to do an exorcism of any and every person, place, thing, or thought that is not in harmony with the will that God had for your life and the will that you have for your life. It's time for you to let go of things that no longer serve you. I need you to perform your own exorcism and get rid of things and people and places and anything that is not in harmony with who you're supposed to be. Every thought, because that's why it said this shadow mentality that you are not responsible for your growth. No, we're not going to stay here. I will be my own hero or the heroine of my story. I will save me. I will save me. And the first thing you got to do is cut out the things that no longer serve you and look at what you can take from this to grow. I don't know. Sometimes I don't be in the right part. What's up, Mia? Thank you for subscribing, honey. Oh, Cody, you so silly, honey. This is interesting. This is crazy. This is crazy. See, mystic is in reverse. See, the shadow attribute, the delusional report with the divine. See, it would be almost delusional of you if you think that you're going to be able to fix this without the help of the divine. Don't act like you know everything. There are times when something is bigger than you and you're going to have to get help. And while it may seem like ain't no human being stepping up to the plate, while you do want to save yourself, it look like you're going to need some help from the Most High and your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your angels. You need help. And so don't feel like it is a shadow attribute if you feel like you can do this without the divine. So if you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need God to fix this. I'll figure it out. No, this is bigger than you. Because, honey, how do you let somebody come into your life and then not realize that it was a devil all along? How do we get there? God, I'm going to need you to back me up and show me where the hell I went wrong. Because I was all the way wrong. Honey, this is somebody I should have never gotten to bed with. Never. Dealt with. None of that. Detective. See what I say? You got to get with the divine to figure out and do some detective work to figure out where you went wrong. Now it says detective. Great powers of observation and intuition, a desire to seek the truth. Now you got to look at something from a fine tooth. You see how she got that book? Now it's like you got to really go and do the study, the homework of where we went wrong, and so we can really exercise every part of everything in your story that was not serving you. So we can get proper boundaries. Because, honey, right now, the reason why you doing this exorcism is because it's time to alchemize. And the first step to alchemy is we going to get rid of the stuff that is not going to make, honey, it's time to cook. You ready to cook with me? Get rid of the ingredients that we don't need and just focus on what the divine says that you need to make this soup just right this time. Because somebody's foundation was rocky. It was horrid. And you trying to reverse a tower. So if you trying to save yourself and we gonna cook it right, then we gotta let go of the things that don't serve us. And we gotta get down with a fine tooth comb. All that right there, I remember it. And so now God is bringing things to your remembrance of where you went wrong when it came to this person, because you didn't recognize that this was a devil. What's up, Vervina? See, that's what I'm saying. Spirit just said you didn't realize that you was dealing with a shapeshifter. You didn't know that. But now it's time for you to be a shapeshifter. Do you know why? It says you got to have the skills to navigate through different levels of consciousness and an ability to see the potential in everything. Do you hear what I'm saying? You didn't know you was dealing with a shape-shifting attribute when it came to this person. This person will project any image that will serve their personal agenda in the moment. You didn't know you was dealing with a devil. They was somebody who was using you for their agenda in the moment. But God said, but wait a minute, I know you look at shape shifting bad, but I'm about to show you how you can shape gift and take this information and grow in your consciousness and in your perception so that this will never happen again. In fact, honey, you about to be able to write the book on it, because we're going to go through this line by line. You ready to shape shift? You ready to take this so that you can grow and go light heads ahead when it comes to your consciousness and your perception. Because if you're ready, then there's a potential here. But don't think that this is where you belong. You kind of remember that God is real. God is not dead. God can help you through this. You can't, this is not it. You got two choices: sink or swim, baby, or die trying. What you gonna do? You could sink right here, give up and die, or you could die trying by getting up and seeing the potential in this. You can shapeshift this. You can change from something that looked like a victim to now you are a survivor. All it takes is you seeing it for what it is. All you have is all you need. And sometimes the only thing you have is you and the Most High. Are you ready? That's it. Are you ready? Hey, spiritual scientists, and welcome. Scribe. Spirit says, listen, some of y'all, you need to write this down. Spirit says it is time for you to preserve the knowledge and the information that I'm about to give you. This was not an ordinary trial or tribulation. This was a very teachable. Some of y'all, this is going to change your whole life. And you are meant to write this down, because I told some of y'all, I've been saying it all week, it's time for you to tell your story. Write it down. If you're not vocally telling your story, write it down, because God is saying, I'm going to need you to be able to tell what went wrong and remember the details, because you are now going to be able to teach this to somebody else. Scribe, it's time for you to write down and preserve this knowledge and this wisdom, so that the next time you come in contact with a Don Juan, you will know and recognize a damn Don Juan. This is somebody who was trying to wanted you to see all their positive qualities and seductive qualities. This person was using their power of romantic attraction for their personal agenda. You was dealing with a Don Juan and didn't know it. And Spirit says with vampire here in reverse, this was somebody who will deplete others for their physical survival. This is somebody who is chronic for complaining and codependency. You didn't know that you had met an energy vampire, and when they was done with you, that's why they ran off to them third parties. Y'all did not know you was dealing with an energy vampire. You did not know that. You did not know you was dealing with somebody who was coming in, asking for your help, wanting you to constantly look out, and then they told you that they was going to look out for you. And then when it was time for them to put up or shut up, they was the king of cups in reverse. They asses got up on the next train out of here. I ain't helping you do none of this. Deuces. And they went to their next supply. You didn't even know. You didn't even know. You was dealing with a Don Juan Casanova who was nothing more than an energy vampire, shape-shifting into thinking, trying to be what you wanted him to be. But this person was none of that. None of that. Spirit says, see, this person thought that you were innocent. And I know they did, because let me tell you something. It says virgin, but you wasn't a virgin like a virgin that never had sex, child. This person thought that you were pure at heart. You had a pure heart, and this is why this person thought that they could trick you. They thought that you were innocent and you had a pure heart. You're a good person. And good people are easy sometimes to pull the wool over their eyes. So it's easy for me to make you believe that you love me because you want to see the good in me. You got a good heart. You'll look out for me. But Spirit said they want you to realize with Rebel in reverse that next time you need to reject legitimate authority out of this person. The person you were dealing with, they reject legitimate authority out of anger. This person rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. The person that you was dealing with was a rebel. This is somebody who is easily influenced by their friends because of how it looks. So if it looks good for them to turn their back on them for the enjoyment, to get accolades from their friends, this is the type of person you was dealing with. This is somebody who will reject authority also. So this is somebody who probably will not listen to the Most High. This is a person who was in devil energy. So they reject authority, and this is somebody who will cave to peer pressure because of how it looks to be a clout chaser. And Spirit is saying, and the reason they did this to you is because you are pure at heart. It's like you had a virgin heart to this type of chaos, and so you didn't recognize it because you had never been through it. You know what it looked like now, though. You know what it looks like now, though. Spirit said this person with Goddess in reverse, this person likes to exploit the female nature and form. So in other words, with Goddess in reverse, this person will exploit their body. That's their shadow. This person is very seductive. This is a seductive person. If it was a female, she would use her body to seduce. Same thing for a man. This is somebody who was good at the art of seduction. And they exploited their form and their nature to draw you in. And the whole reason why they were being a goddess or god, you exploiting their nature like this, is because they were coming in to destroy your life. They had to do something to trick you. The goal was to destroy you. It says with destroyer, this person, they came in They came in with intoxication and destructive power. They wanted to destroy the dreams or your potential. You have the potential of being an empress again or emperor. And this person wanted to come in and destroy all of that. But Spirit is saying, I need you to step into the role of destroyer as well, though. But not like that. Spirit is saying, I want you to release what is potentially destructive in your life. So you see how it's like this person kept bringing bad, but God keeps trying to help you to alchemize something bad into something good. So this person, okay, they shape shifted. Well, God said, well, I can teach you how to shape shift too. This person is leaving you all these lemons. Well, I'm going to show you how to alchemize and make lemonade. This person came in to destroy your life and flip it upside down and try to kill your dreams and all your potential so you can't get back up again. By getting you intoxicated with their form and their nature, they use their body to seduce you. And so you really couldn't see that they was really pulling the wool over your eyes the whole time. And God said, well, okay, well, since they want to show you what a destroyer is, let me show you how to destroy by releasing what no longer serves you so you can prepare for a new life. It's time to burn this whole shit down and start over. It's time to, like a volcano, you know, when the lava hits, it burns everything down. It's time to start over. So this is no longer serving you. So let's have a tower moment. And while we're in this tower, I'm going to teach you how to refine and come out better, baby. Because, honey, when I put on pressure, I make diamonds. You ready? They want to show you the destructive power. I can show you how destructive power can transform. I can use that heat, that pressure, and show you a diamond. Are you ready? This person tried to destroy your finances, destroy your potential, destroy your dreams, destroy your world. Well, let's take that same energy and flip that shit around by getting rid of what doesn't serve you. And now we got a firm foundation. And in the middle of chaos, I'm about to put on this pressure and I'm about to form a diamond, child. I know how to do. I know what to do. God said, I know what to do. Because, see, they thinking all this pressure was going to bust a pipe and you was going to mentally go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And God said, not today, we're not. See, you're a person, some of y'all are people of faith. And if you're not a person of faith, I'm encouraging you to reach out because you ain't got to do this by yourself. You don't have to do this by yourself. See, this person is a lover in reverse. This person has obsessive passion that will harm others. This person has self-destructive devotion. This person acts like they love you, but it's really to destroy you. They harm others. Lovers came in reverse. This person is self-destructive. They have many lovers and they probably don't wrap it up. This person is going to end up harming themselves in the end. This person, Spirit said, this person came in acting like a bully. This says this person wanted to conceal deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. I told y'all, I felt like I wanted to cry. Somebody was out here being real mistreated. This person talking to you like boo-boo. Some of these people was real mean to you, and they tried to bully you. And Spirit said they tried to hide their fears by bullying you. So they came off with verbal or physical abuse, trying to hide who they really are. This person is not, no. But Spirit said, just like how I said, they keep trying to show their negative self with shadow, what was it, with shapeshifter and destroyer. Well, God said, oh, okay, they want to show you a bully. Well, let me show you the light attribute. I can take this and highlight your tendency to intimidate others. It says help you to confront your inner fears. So Spirit says, instead of allowing this person to just use verbal and physical abuse, why don't we help confront your inner fears that really bully you? So now, instead of you allowing yourself to be a bully of this person, I'm going to take what fears you have and the things that look like you don't like about yourself, that shadow self, and we're going to confront it head on. So that you don't become a person that is verbally or physically abusive. We're going to look at your shadow side and we're going to break it down before it allows it to break down someone else. You see what I'm saying? So everything that was negative, God can take it and turn it into a positive. So instead of, because see, this person wasn't doing that. This person was hiding their fears. But Spirit says, let's face them. Let's break them down so that you don't become like this person. Because hurt people tend to do what? Hurt other people. So before you go out here and bully somebody else and now you're mean to all women, or you treat all men like they're all dogs, or they're all women do this and all men do that, then let's sit down and we're going to look at your shadow side and we're going to fix this, because I don't want you out here doing the same thing that this crazy person done. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's break down your fears and we're going to confront them. And instead of you bullying something that way, we're going to confront it and break it down so that you can get intimate with your shadow side, so you can learn how to alchemize your energy. You understand? I think you do. Child nature. Spirit says, listen, some of y'all, because you are pure of heart, you have a childish nature about you. Some of y'all have a relationship with animals, communication with nature, spirit. Some of y'all, when you go out in nature, you feel at home. Some of y'all attract animals, insects or whatever. And when I say insects, I mean like I attract bees and butterflies and dragonflies and ladybugs and grass. I know. I swear it feels like Snow White when she got the cleaning and all them animals cut. I swear that's how I be. Some of y'all have that same ability. You get along well with pets. You have a communication with nature, and when you are out in nature, you do feel at home. It's something about that being pure at heart. Animals like you, babies probably like you too. Normally, if animals like you, when you're around a baby, they can see your innocence. They can see that pure heart of yours. Spirit says, I need you to understand that this person was it says hedonist. This person pursues pleasure to the detriment of their health. They indulge on the expense of others. This person indulges on the pleasures of others. This is what this person does. Okay? And to their own detriment and to their own health. This person probably has caught something because of their hedonistic lifestyle. This person is just wild. But Spirit says that, listen, you could take that same energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrate the beauty in yourself. So instead of being hedonistic and out here just spreading yourself thin with everybody and everything, why don't you pour into yourself and celebrate the life and the beauty of you within? Embrace good things. You ain't got to be hedonistic and out here wilding at the expense of others, giving yourself and depleting yourself. Pour into yourself and love you. Treat you well. Teacher is in reverse. This person is a teacher in reverse. They're manipulating or abusing students. This person teaches negative traits and destructive skills. But Spirit doesn't want you to be like this person. Spirit says, I want you to take everything you just learned and turn that into an ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. See, this person is influenced by friends, family, or peer pressure, right? And this person will go out and harm other people. And then they teach other people how to harm other people. Because see, a broken spirit, well, I just said, what do broke people do? Hurt people, hurt other people. So this would be a bad teacher. But Spirit says, instead of you taking that broken heart and going out here and now you're teaching another person and breaking them down, take your skills and your wisdom and you flip that thing around, and now you have gained wisdom and understanding, and now you can teach a different way. Do you understand? Mentor. See, that goes again with that same thing. See, this person with mentor, they have an inability to allow the student to move into the role of master, imparting false instruction. Some people are not good teachers. Sometimes you come across people who want to tear you down and want to limit your growth. This was somebody who could see that you are empress, and they probably saw that you were going to grow higher, emperor or empress, and that you have the potential to be greater than even you probably thought you were. So this person was steady trying to give you false instruction, trying to keep you low. And they also tried to not only destroy your whole world, but help you to stay low by believing that you can't get back up again. But Spirit said, no, we're going to flip that around. And now with mentor, you're going to pass on this wisdom by redefining the student's character. You've learned something. And now you can take what you learned and mentor somebody else out of their situation when you find them in the same situation. Because now you've been through it, so now you know what to do. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're not stuck anymore. So it's basically like you learn something from this situation, and now you can go off and teach a better way. Because this person, their goal was to keep you from feeling like you are empress or emperor. Because that's their goal, was to break you down. Because you got to remember, we have had other readings where it said that somebody wanted to feed their ego. Oh, why is it always good for you? Why does it always seem like you're on top? Why does it always seem like everything works out in your favor? Somebody wanted you to feel what it felt like to come down. I want you to know what it feels like to be a page of pentacles in reverse. I want you to know what it feels like to go crazy. I have depleted you of everything. And now it's going to make me feel good because now I'm doing better because I didn't went over here to this new supply and I didn't went higher. So it's making me feel good. So when I look back at you, I want to see that you done went crazy. But God said, no, I don't want you. Thank you, lovely. I can't read it all right this minute. But thank you. I don't want you to take this, what this person is trying to tell you, to feed into yourself. This person will have you questioning yourself and questioning your sanity and questioning why you allowed this person in your life, and maybe even making you feel a little bit dumb. Like, how could I not see this? But God said, don't feel like that. Take this as a learning lesson. Flip that. Flip it to your benefit, not to your detriment. You understand what I'm saying? So this person, yeah, see these people, thank you, Yanina, for bringing up. It's like this person was in competition with you and you didn't even know it was a competition. Then some of these people were jealous of you. You sitting up here thinking that I'm loving you, I'm helping you, you my ride or die, I got your back, you got my back. But when it was time for them to have your back, they dropped you. And then they wanted to see you go down. Like that, like you did not help them this whole damn time. And so now you down and they steady kicking you when you're down. And then it's not just them, but their vulturous ass friends and family kicking you, watching you, all of them sitting there with their popcorn, waiting on the breakdown of you losing your damn mind. And God said, I'm not allowing you to have a satisfaction. And some of y'all said it's something in you that just would not let you break. I'm not going to let this be the end of me. Sink or swim, damn it, or I'm going to die trying. I'd be damned I'll let you see me lose my mind. I'm not about to let you see me lose my mind. If every time you look back, you're going to see me crawling across that goddamn finish line, even if I got to get on my hands and knees to get there, you're not going to see me give up. I refuse. It's something in me that won't allow it. It won't allow it. And I know that's how some of y'all feel. And it don't take much. Child, all you need is the mustard seed of faith and you know you can get up. I wasn't meant to be down here. This is low vibrational, baby, and my consciousness is too high. I don't believe that I'm nothing. I ain't never been nothing. I'm not about to start believing I'm nothing. I've always believed I was somebody, and I've always believed that I was strong. How dare you think you're going to tear me down to think that I'm less than an emperor or an empress? This ain't that. This ain't that. Not today, not tomorrow, not any goddamn day. This person had you messed up. This person went down. They got you messed up. You ain't about to see me break down. That's that low vibrational stuff, honey. That low vibrational stuff, y'all got to remember the root chakra has to do with security, right? Security, stability, instinct, your all that tribe, your whole foundation. But also the lower chakra is where the world is. The world says you gotta look like this. The world says it's gotta be this way. This is that dog eats dog mentality, and you got to come up from that type of consciousness to where you want to help people and not tear them down. Oh no, I ain't gonna let you look better than me. No, this ain't that. All of y'all are fearfully and wonderfully made in your own special way. You're not supposed to look the same. Damn it. If God wanted every one of y'all to look the same, he would have had one prototype. Everybody had the same color eyes, same hair, same complexion, do the same damn thing. We would have looked like damn robots, but that ain't how it was. He made everybody gifted. This one might look like you might have some discolorations in your skin. I got moles and stuff on my skin. If I ain't had no foundation, you'll see freckles sometimes on my skin. No, we ain't made the same, child. We're not supposed to be. You have to be you. There are gifts and talents in you, and the world needs that. Y'all better recognize who you are. Stop sitting here thinking that we all supposed to be the same. That is that root chakra energy. That low vibrational, the negative side of it. The negative side. The negative side of the root chakra is insecurity, addictions, greed, instability, lacking a sense of identity. No, we're not going to be on the lower vibration of the root chakra where you don't have no sense of identity. You look like everybody else, trying to be like everybody else. And I ain't nothing if I don't have this. If I tell you all the time, if I ain't driving this Land Rover, BMW, or whatever damn car they say is the latest thing, I must not be nothing. No, that's not what God said. That's not what God said. The world will make you feel like that. That's why they advertise. Oh, if you ain't got the latest this, smell like this, wear your hair like this, look like this, then you ain't nobody. No, not today. We're not going there. Not today. Not any day. No, we're not doing it. Bail is in reverse. This person with bail, this person is a gossip. This is some of y'all was dealing with somebody who was easily angered. This person likes to hear when bad news is coming in. This person is someone spirit said you needed to be cautious of, because this person is danger. This person likes quarrels. This is somebody who wants to see you in anxiety. And with gravel, spirit says it's time with gravel here. Well, not say gravel, Lord. Gavel. Not gravel. Gavel. Ding, like the judge has. It says it's time for a correction of injustice. So while this person has sat up here and tried to put you in a hardship situation, spirit says it's time for them to rule in your favor. It's about to be a correction of injustice. It's time for there to be some attention brought to your situation, for you to have justice and fairness. It's time for there to be a positive result in your life, and you are going to be restored to power and respect. Because why? Because one, you respect the authority figure, the Almighty. That's why God said you have a reverence for me, a respect for me. And so I'm going to help you when you fall down. You have a good rapport with me. So therefore, I'm looking, when I sit down and I tell them to bring me the book, and I get to flipping through, and I go, wait a minute. Oh, wait just a second here. I see Lovely she's always helped people. Oh, and Lovely helped this lover of hers, and this lover did XYZ. Oh no, it's time for me to bring some justice to Lovely. Because you got a good rapport. So it says, no, I'm going to restore you. I'm going to put you back in your rightful place of power. I'm going to put you back in a position of empress or emperor, because you respect me. So since you have this good rapport with me, and you have always listened to me in my divine direction, and you are trying to be a good person, and you don't really kick people when they down, then this is what I'm going to do for you. It looks like the universe is ruling in your favor. See, this person with lit candle is in reverse. This person wanted you to have difficulty holding on to your faith. Funny how I just said all that about God, and this is what this person was trying to do. This person wanted you to stay crying over past issues and getting caught up in struggles and hardships and insecurity. This person wanted you to have they wanted you to be lacking in faith. This person wanted you to be in denial that God was going to help you. Child, the devil is a lie today, yesterday, and every other day. You a lie. God will help me anytime, no matter where I am in the universe. Child, even if you put me in the grave, whether you take the breath of life, my soul, my blood will call to the Most High and give me justice every single time, even if I'm not here to breathe. How dare you? How dare you say some stuff like this? You want somebody to have a lack of faith to the point where they sitting up here just focusing on all their problems. Child, please. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This person thought would not. Look. This person was trying to get you caught up in a knot. This person was trying to get you caught up in their entanglements, their complications, their confusion. And what did I tell y'all about confusion? Confusion is an agent of chaos, because that's what comes right after confusion. Chaos. Hell to the no. This person wanted you to have inner turmoil, conflicts, restrictions. They wanted you to feel embarrassed because you went from an empress to a page of pentacles in reverse, and they knew that they helped you to get there. Honey, this was planned, honey. Don't think for a second that this person just was, I just went to cheat. No, honey, this was a planned attack. This was a planned attack. This agent of chaos, they planned this. They wanted to see you break. Child, please. Hecky no. This person wanted you to feel embarrassment, and they was sitting there waiting with their popcorn, waiting for the breakdown. But with Dove here, oh, thank you, Heavenly Father. Dove is in the upright, child. It says here, but good thoughts is what God gave you. Hope is what God gave you. Faith and love and calmness of spirit is what God gave you to keep your containment in. God said that you got a real friend in me, child. I am your friend. Your spirit team is your friend. I'm going to keep you in good health. I will restore you to prosperity. And thank you for holding on to your spirituality and realizing that I am the one. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the one who will come in and save you when you get knocked down. Thank you for believing in me. I'm never going to leave you. I'm going to always reach down to help you. This person I'm telling you, they wanted you to lose your faith and lose your mind all while doing it. Hell to the no. Hell no. We ain't going out like that. We're not going out like that. See, this person, I kid you not, this person was an angel in reverse, honey. This was somebody that was walking around masquerading as somebody who cared about you. How you think you got tricked in the first damn place? This person really was an angel of darkness, child. This was somebody who was out here in just full of exploitation. They were insincere in their efforts. This is somebody that likes to take advantage of somebody's vulnerability. Hell to the no. This person sits up here and thinks that they can't do no wrong, like they're holier than thou. Oh, child, I'm where it's at. Can't take no damn instruction. They're unteachable. This is a clout chasing ass energy. Look at me. I'm this and that because I drive this and that, or I smell like this, or I'm dressed like this. Child, please, you crave attention, and all for the wrong reasons. This is a dark angel, child. This is a fallen angel you was dealing with. And Spirit says, listen, with Spade here, you got to call a spade, honey. This is a person who was full of rebellion, anarchy, bad luck. This is somebody when the tough gets going, I told you, they'll leave in tough times. This person is full of darkness, depression, promiscuity, sexually risky behavior. Again, somebody going to pick up an STD. And Spirit says with Shell here, this is Shell in reverse, honey. Spirit says, I'm trying to give you immortality. I'm trying to grow you. There's something in you that is not supposed to die, honey. It's a light that is in you that is not supposed to be put out. It's supposed to be immortal. And I'm trying to show you how to get it on. I'm trying to show you through inner growth and strength that you are protected against the things of this world that are evil. I have divine messages I'm trying to download to you. All I need is for you to have resilience and determination and to have a mindset shift that God means what he says. That all you have is all you need. If you believe in me, I trust and believe that I don't leave mine out here begging for bread. I will always have your back. All you got to do is go through a mindset shift. And the moment that you believe that I got your back, I mean that. Trust in me. Have faith in me. The faith of a mustard. I hadn't had them damn mustard seeds. I done put them up. Them seeds are small as hell, honey. They look like a little bitty pebble. Oh, they so tiny. Look like, I ain't lying. Oh, shoot. I thought that was a pebble, but that was a piece of ash. This thing is tiny. I ain't them damn mustard seeds when they fell out and rolled out all over my desk. Them things are as little can be. Honey, look like 3 grains of sand stuck together. Them little pebbles is small. That's all God is ever asking you to do. Have just a little faith in me, and I will shift your mindset. And once you start seeing one miracle, then you're going to believe that God going to get you through the second miracle. And then once you see that, then child, there will come a point where you go, child, every time somebody try to kick me when I'm down, I already know what this is. I'm about to get up again. I'm about to get up. You can't knock me down, because then your faith becomes strong, because you're going to see that God going to help you get up time and time again. God will always give you the strength and the endurance and the fortitude to keep getting up. To keep getting up. All things work to the glory of those that love him. All things. So every time somebody try to give you a bad situation, I need y'all to get in your mind that you can flip a bad situation into something good. You can. You have the ability. It's a mind shift. You just change your mind. You shift it. This person was trying to make you shift your brain to thinking God don't love you. God ain't going to save you. God ain't going to pick you up. God going to leave you right here. Lose your faith in God. Keep thinking that don't nobody love you. Join the evil side of staying low vibrational. Stay down here and be embarrassed and shame and in fear. God didn't give you no spirit of fear. So why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? Bird. This looks like a blue jay or a bluebird. I don't know if this is a blue jay. I don't know. I know it's more than one type of blue bird. I think that's a blue jay. I think it says, listen, with this bird here, God says, listen, Spirit says it's time for you to go through a renewal. It's time for your transition, y'all. It's time. It's time to transform. It's time for you to go on a voyage of freedom, lightness, It's time for you to take a risk. Stop being a thrill seeker like that. The risk that you're going to take is believing in yourself and believing in the Most High. It's time for you to fall in love with you and the great divine. That's the new love you need to have. Spirit loves you. And the new love that you're going to put on is the love of spirit. And when you put this on, then God is going to pour into you because you are poor. Listen, I just told y'all the other day, where there is no communication, there is no relationship. God loves you and wants a relationship with all of you all. All you got to do is cut the light on. Start talking to him just like I'm talking to you. Start building a relationship. And then you're going to see that, I'm telling you, that when stuff happens to you and you did not even see this was happening, that God is always watching. So even if you did not know that this person and their crazy ass friends was getting ready to attack you, because you already had a relationship with God, God already was watching your back and your ancestors already was watching your back. And so therefore, doing this person was trying to kick you when you was down and leave you in a hole that you couldn't get out of, that somebody went and rang the alarm, ding, 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 ding. Excuse me, Most High, excuse me. We got such and such's ancestor. They watching they baby down here. They said that somebody didn't try to steal their life, kill, steal, and destroy them and knock them from their rightful position. This is somebody who has always tried to do right. And God said, wait a minute, who did you say? Angels, everybody, come on down. We got to go pull somebody up out the grave. So, because this is not it. This is not it. Oh, no, absolutely not. Somebody was watching. If it wasn't the Most High himself, it was one of your angels, your spirit guides, or your ancestor, an elder, your grandmama. If your grandmama didn't pass, somebody was watching and went and got the Most High's attention and said, they trying to bury this good person right here. And it's time for all of us to come together and pull them up out the grave. They weren't going to just leave you there to die, to just be buried like you wasn't nothing, because God did wasn't going for that. God wanted you to realize that when you was dealing with this person's like a balloon in reverse. They just full of empty promises. This person is a lost soul. They're superficial. This is somebody who is easily persuaded by others. This person felt like you was vulnerable, therefore you was easy. They thought it was going to be easy to get you because they thought that you was detached from your faith. This person thought you was fragile. So they thought that you was an easy person. So this person with ladder here in reverse, this person thought that during difficult times that they weren't going to end for you. But Spirit says here, ladder is in reverse. Difficult times are near ending. You worked hard to move further ahead. This person, on the other hand, they lacked understanding. They lacked understanding, but not you. No, your difficult times are near ending. Compass. This person wanted you to feel lost and doubt your goals. They were hoping and wishing that things for you weren't going to come to pass. They want you to doubt your goals, but Spirit says no. Some of y'all have been wishing for overnight success. So this person, but they was hoping that you would believe in empty promises of change and stay confused. But God said, not so, not so. God said, listen, you sit at my table. Ooh, did you catch what I just said? God says you sit at his table. So when you sit at God's table, it's a round table. Do you know why it's a round table? This is a round table. It says because that is a table of collaboration. And when you sit at this table, that means that all sides of a round table are equal. So that means that there are divine messages. That means that God sees you as a true friend, not just as just anybody. Like, it's not like God is going to sit up here and, don't get me wrong, God is divine and he is higher than you, but God can actually come to your level and be your friend. I don't know if y'all, thank you for who just said that, JP the guy, but I need you to understand, because normally when you have a long table, that means that somebody is sitting in power and they're making you feel strong. And while God is powerful, God said, no, we're going to sit at this round table. So, because we're friends and I'm not going to be, even though I'm bigger than you, I'm going to come down to your level so that you understand that we and you have true communication and collaboration. And we're going to talk about divine messages through an open conversation. And we're going to negotiate and we're going to have equality between you and I. And we're going to come to some sort of conflict resolution where something is fair. God is fair. I need y'all. See, when you don't have an intimate relationship with God, you miss that type of stuff. You always think God is just way up here and he's just mean and he just smite people and he just not fair and such and such called cancer and I wanted God to fix it and God didn't. You don't know why God didn't allow certain things to happen. Sometimes it's to bring out things in some of y'all, and they might be contracted that this person knew that they was going to go because they need to come to the other side to help you to get on your spirit team. You don't know why y'all sitting up here pointing fingers. God said, I'm not trying to do that. There's an order to things. But I want to be your friend. I'm not trying to lord stuff over you. The devil wants to have all this control. But God said, come to the round table. Do you understand? That devil was pulling strings and trying to have you going, losing your mind. God said, no, you my friend. Cross. Spirit says you get communication from the spiritual realm. You will have a positive life fulfillment. Somebody out here has a lot of faith, strong faith. You're going to be full of joy and you will have a sense of enlightenment, not entitlement, enlightenment. And you will feel completion. God going to make sure you feel complete. Remember that cup that was empty? God said, not so, not so. I'm going to make sure you feel full and complete. That's what it's like to be on God's team. It ain't no competition. God trying to make sure you stay full. And so are your ancestors. This says feather. So your spirit team says they're here to help you with perseverance. They want to help you with your spirit of gratitude and peacefulness. They want you to feel inspired and freedom, success. They want to remind you when to slow down and when to enjoy life. God is trying to tell you, and your spirit team is trying to tell you that with trumpet here, it's time for you to enjoy work and life. It's time for good luck to be restored to you. It's time for you to go back to a time of victory and resurrection. It's time for you to speak your truth and change your direction, but that's by your choice. You still got free will. It's your choice. But we want you to change direction and to be curious about the good things. It's time for that trumpet to blow. That you have not died. You are not somebody that people can just run over and treat as though nothing. You're nothing. No, you have been restored to your rightful position. It's time for the trumpet to sound. Lovely has not died. I'm using Lovely as my example tonight. Lovely is still making it. And so are all of you. Sound the alarm. See, this person was hoping with mistletoe in reverse that you would let go of your inhibitions, that they were parasitic with no boundaries. This person liked to leave you lonely and isolated and bitterness, and they wanted you to feel depression, just dry you out. But God said, no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to sound the alarm that you're going to make it. You're not going to sit with wristwatch here. It says we're not going to sit in regret and remorse over past actions. No, we're not going to sit here and regret the time that we went through. We're going to take that instead of sitting in regret and mourning. We're going to take that little bit of information and understand that this was a learning lesson and that, all we need is to better manage some things in our life. And we're going to not get lost trying to control everything. We're not going to let stuff stress us out. We're going to take this and we're going to make lemonade, baby. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to, and in the end, if we do this, if we do what we are supposed to do, then honey, we are going to be crowned back to our rightful position. And what is that? You are now got a new relationship coming in where there is going to be an acknowledgement of your own success. And some of y'all are got some material wealth coming in and you going back to the status. God said, I'm putting you back in the position you deserve to be in, empress or emperor. Don't give up on me now just because it looks a little foggy. Don't give up on me now just because you can't see things just quite clearly just yet. Things are not what they seem or appear to be, honey. All you got to do is keep working through the issues that arise. Problems will be resolved eventually. Don't give up on me now. I promise you, I will put you back in your rightful position. Straighten up your crown, child, because you deserve to wear it. And that is it. Thank you all for joining me on I Am the Light. I asked the Holy Spirit to give y'all. I said, it's Passover. Can you give them a powerful message? And I just want to tell you that, listen, my channel is not a regular tarot channel. My job is to empower God's people and to speak life into you and to let you know that you have the ability to get up again. Nothing is meant to knock you down. It's all in your mindset. Flip how you look at things. Stop looking at things as an end all be all. This is a learning lesson, and ask God to help you to transform your thinking and how you're seeing a situation. This could be your victory season. Not your breakdown season, but your time for figuring it out and getting back up again. That's what this is. And in trusting God and building a stronger relationship with Spirit, your spiritual team and the Most High God. This is not meant to knock you down, baby. This was meant to speak life into you. If you are currently going through this, don't give up. And if you are on the tail end of it, don't give up. There are more lessons, child. But no matter what, if you trust in God, you have not lost. And even if it looks like you're on the brink of death, you will still be victorious, honey, because God pays attention. And I'm telling you, justice will always find you. Even if there was ever time that you was taken from here, justice will be served on your behalf. So build a good rapport with God. God wants to be your friend. Your spirit team wants to be there for you. It's a whole team of people just waiting on you to make your mind up and invite them in. And that's it. That's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this message, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to JP to God and Bit by Charlie. If you're interested in a personal reading, hit me up at iamthelighttarot@gmail.com. And I'll see y'all at 8:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific Standard, and 8:30 Central. Okay? 6:30 Pacific Standard. Yeah, that's the times. Okay, listen, I still will be here tomorrow on Easter. If most of y'all are not here, you can catch me on the playback, but I still will be here tomorrow. Okay, until Spirit tells me otherwise. I love y'all too. Thank you for joining me, and y'all have a beautifully blessed night, and thank y'all for all the likes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.